what's happening, fools? At the base, science never stops. Real science always goes on. Obviously, we are conducting the raw chicken experiment, but pretty much at this point, we start to come to a conclusion that raw chicken very based, extremely based, but it is so good, we're never gonna stop. But because raw chicken already at the base level, we need something else to experiment also. Discover some new shit. So other experiments coinciding with the raw chicken experiment has been in the past month or so, couple months, raw milk. Raw milk experiment going amazingly. Raw milk changed me for the better. Firstly, going to get the raw milk, very lovely experience. The people raising the cows, selling the raw milk, very based. I have got to know them very well. I've got to pet it. I go pet the cows. Sometimes I go there. They lick my hand. They're like, thank you, human, for giving us this grass. I'm paying for this farm, even though raw milk super cheap. But anyways, getting the raw milk, one of the highlights of my week, honestly. Great people. But raw milk for me, when I drink it, super delicious. Tastes amazing. And I'm not kidding, like that's the best tasting shit. It beats raw chicken, easy. But when it goes inside of me, does it do good or bad things? That's the real question, because I'm not a baby cow. Some people can't handle that milk. They only can handle your mama's milk. But me, my white boy ass, I can handle raw milk real good, and it makes my body feel real good. For real. I digest it very well. Two times maybe in the past couple months, my stomach been a little bit iffy. But I make these milkshakes with some fruits. My favorite is mango. But right now the mango season kinda starts to die off right now, so no more mangoes. The other good ones are bananas, although bananas make me feel kinda depressed if I eat them too much. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's a natural food. Very cultivated, so, and comes from other side of the world, so maybe that's the reason why my white boy ass can't handle bananas too much, but I love bananas with raw milk. That tastes so amazing. Also OJ, orange juice, always fresh. We don't do that pasteurized shit, that's very unbased. Not based at all. OJ with raw milk, that's a very good combo too, but sometimes when you mix the fruit with the milk, I feel like the OJ is the worst. I kinda feel a little bit on my stomach, and I get a little bit pimples over here. But other than that, raw milk on its own, or sometimes with the fruit, no problem. That's like 95% of the time, no problem. Makes me feel good. I've gained a little bit weight too, which is good because I was losing too much weight with only doing the raw meats and fruits in the summer. I didn't like that. I was getting a little bit too skinny, so I've gained about 1.5 kgs after starting to drink that raw milk. We also got that raw butter again, straight from France, because we cannot get Finnish raw butter. I talked about that in one video. So raw milk, very hydrating, makes me so balanced, like I feel so nourished after it. Very good building food if you want to do that shit, obviously. Its whole design is to make a baby calf grow, so obviously very building food. Maybe if you are on the older side, maybe milk is not for you, but I know many old people that then drank raw milk products. They're over 100 and shit, so listen to your body. But only problems with the pimples, couple pimples here and there, but talking about the pimples, another thing that's kind of cool, good fall thing, because it's warm and it's getting real brisky out there. It's been the bone broth or oxtail soup. I do it from the oxtails because there's a lot of that good meat there. I really love the oxtail meat, and there's a good bit of fat there, so I get a lot of beef fat from it. And then you get this very collagenous broth because there's a whole bunch of collagen in the bone broth. Talking about the freaking pimples, this shit gives me the craziest pimples over here. This one, always this same spot here, kinda like ruins my skin, like this spot. And I can start feeling it when I drink it. Couple hours later I start to feel this, and it was really bad like 2 weeks ago. And it always comes after bone broth and goes away without bone broth. Also right here I get more pimples with the bone broth. So that's very annoying. And even more so annoying, bone broth, that collagen, everybody says good for your stomach, gonna repair your intestines or whatever. With that gelatin or whatever. Because it's super gelatinous from the bone broth. But it fucks my stomach up for the whole day. I always drink it on the empty stomach, start my morning with it. And it's very enjoyable because it's warm, it's kinda cold right now, starting to get. It tastes good, it feels nourishing. A couple hours, maybe hour later, my stomach starts to feel a little weird, and it goes rest of the day. The next morning, nothing again. And I have had the same experience before when I have tried bone broths. It always fucks my stomach up. Or is it healing it? That's why I'm still doing it a couple times. But I don't like it. It seems like it's fucking me up. My stomach. And then these crazy pimples start to come right here and here. So, I don't know. And I get the last bone broths or the oxtails I got were in the very good farm. I eat a lot of raw meat and organs from there. So that should be good. And I used that beef fat from the broth when I cook something. So freaking bone broth, it would be good. In theory, it sounds good. Many tribes also eat bone broth these days. Use the whole animal and shit. Nose to tail gang. But if it keeps fucking my stomach up every single day, if I do it, if I don't do it, my stomach is fine and gives me these pinballs over here, I'm gonna quit that shit. And it has happened every single time before I did it. But it's good to always test a little bit back. Like I have known for years that eggs make me kinda depressed if I eat them too much. But sometimes I get a little craving for them. And the first time nothing happens. And the second time maybe nothing. Third time suddenly I eat the eggs. Maybe an hour or two later I start to feel depressed and I'm like, life freaking sucks. What the fuck is up with this? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the eggs. Same pattern many times, the best. With the bone broth or the oxtail soup. In theory, sounds amazing. Nice fall winter food, all that jazz. But you start to drink it, your stomach gets kinda fucked up, your skin starts to break out. Raw chicken never does that to you. Raw butter, never. I feel like raw butter is the best food for my skin. My skin was looking so good in the summer. A lot of sunshine and raw butter. Raw milk, I feel like not the best for my skin. Not the worst either. Anyway, that's what's going on. The base science, raw milk experiment, great success. If you can handle raw milk, would recommend. If not, too bad for you. Bone broth, right now it's not looking very based for bone broth, at least for my body. Maybe it's just issue with me. Maybe the beefs I've been getting are she. Or maybe that's something else. Anyway, namaste motherfuckers, peace out.